off, it's Charles J. And just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. And yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Goddamn Showbiz. Showbiz compares Ryan Garcia to Muhammad Ali. I say Showbiz is out here comparing Ryan Garcia to Muhammad Ali. It just I don't know. But it's beyond far-fetched. It's a lot to that. But and I didn't even listen to the live. I was scrolling and I seen the title. And I seen a picture of Ryan Garcia next to Muhammad Ali. And I forgot what it said on the thumbnail. Something about, I guess, strategic game planning, like Ryan is following the Muhammad Ali method. You fucking serious? Listen, I would get to that shit. But listen, I'm just hearing a lot of wild shit, and I just want to speak on it. For one, I just heard Sean Porter, I don't know. I think Sean Porter pulling for Ryan. I don't know. He might be, but I ain't tripping on that. That wouldn't be surprising at all from Sean. I think Sean, he does a pretty good job, even though he's very company minded. He good at what he do to a certain degree, but I just think, I'm not even gonna say he good. I can't say that. I'm just gonna be honest. Tim Bradley and Sean Porter are some of the worst commentators. I tried to, no, I can't even let out. I tried to say it in a nicer way. No, Sean Porter and Tim Bradley are horrible. I'm gonna tell you something. Andre Ward was 10 times better than both of them. Roy Jones was a much better commentator, even though Sugar Ray Leonard was it just ain't really no good black commentators right now. I just don't know. Even old George Foreman, even when he was up in age, he was 10 times better than a damn Tim Bradley and Sean. Because Sean Porter, he's starting to sound so much more like Tim Bradley. It's just more and more. More and more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's him losing that job with Showtime. I don't know if Sean Porter is desperate to get back on and good with another network. But Sean Porter is starting to sound more and more like Tim Bradley. I just don't know. He said Canelo Alvarez has nothing for Benavidez. Like, he has nothing for him. Like, this is a guaranteed. Like, Canelo can't do nothing with David Benavidez. And he said he think Canelo knows it. And like I said, this ain't even involving a black fighter, because he's much worse when it comes to that. But to say that about Canelo, and I've criticized Canelo on several things, but I still think he's a better fighter than David Benavidez. I just think that, bro. It's just narratives in boxing, bro. And I'm going to get to this Ryan and Devin shit. It's so many narratives. And it just, whichever way they paint it, that's the way we ride. It seems to be a narrative that David Benavidez's accumulation and aggressiveness and youth and reach is too much. David Benavidez, for one, has never used his reach in no fight. He always give up his reach. He give it up in every fight, just like Fundora do. He can't outbox Canelo. That's for damn sure. So people are saying he can outbang him. He can just walk him down, and because he throws so many punches and he's young, that he'll beat Canelo. I'm gonna say it one more motherfucking time, bro. David Benavidez has never even faced a puncher. Never in his entire career has he ever faced a puncher. I think that's why his team is staying away from David Morrell, who is a one-punch knockout artist, who is a top 3 puncher in boxing. I think that's why they stand away from him, and he got it in both hands. But what I'm saying is, it's just amazing to me. It's amazing that I never heard commentators. I never heard no other channel say it, no other fans say it. I guess I'm the only motherfucker out in, I'm in the middle of the goddamn ocean screaming that this motherfucker has never fought a puncher, bro. Well, he fought David Lemieux. David Lemieux had already been knocked out by Triple G at 160, and he came way up from 154. Can we stop that? No, bro, he's never faced a puncher. His chin has never been tested. And he was dropped early in his career by a non-puncher. It's just amazing that nobody says that. Meanwhile, Devin is on his 3rd puncher. From Linares to Rigondeaux. To Regis to now Ryan. 3rd puncher. And people still say he don't got a chin. I just don't get it. And he don't got enough chin because Tank, once he hit. And don't get it twisted. Canelo ain't got no Tank-like power. And I'm not trying to say Canelo is like the hardest puncher in the world. Canelo can punch. Nah, he ain't just no. I don't even think Canelo's a one-punch knockout artist. I don't think he like that. But he got enough power to clip you, bro, when you ain't got no defense. That's why I've always picked Canelo up. It's simple math, bro. You have no defense. 0 defense. And you give up your height? Nah, pimpin'. I just think Canelo gonna clip him. That's all. I think he'd have a better chance against Benavidez. And that's just my opinion. Because Benavidez ain't the... Benavidez is probably better than Canelo. But stylistically, Benavidez don't throw sharp counters like Canelo. Canelo is one of the, even though I don't got him as one of the best fighters in boxing, that motherfucker is one of the best counter punchers in boxing. He waiting on you to throw some shit, and he gonna return with some heavy shit. He got better timing slightly than Benavidez. Benavidez may be better than Canelo, but Benavidez, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. Canelo defense is better than Benavidez. That's a fact. Canelo defense is really underrated. Really underrated. I ain't saying the motherfucker is Panel with a good no shit like that. Canelo has good upper body movement, good head movement, and he calculated with that shit. It takes a fun. I ain't saying a come forward fighter can't beat him, but man, a good boxer, bro, like a Bivol, somebody that can box, that's strategic, that ain't scared of him, that don't respect him. Yeah, that a Bivol, somebody that's gonna box him, bro. A skilled fighter that actually got defense and that actually can move and box. Nah, bro. Your style, it's gonna be a great fight for Mexico though. It's gonna be action packed. David Benavidez versus Canelo. That shit gonna be action packed till you get clipped. And I'm telling you another thing. I just think Canelo, while you trying to throw out them punches, Canelo gonna be throwing them hooks to the body that you ain't gonna get out of the way of because you can't bounce out. You don't have, your feet are heavy. And we keep talking about that shit about Regis. Everybody blame Regis' feet for him losing to David. Benavidez's feet is heavy as shit, bro. You would think his shoes is full of sand. I just don't know. His feet are very front foot heavy. That left hook to the body gonna land. He gonna come over the top with that right hand once he lower them hands. Just no defense. That's why I don't believe in Benavidez. That is the key. That he has never worked on his defense, and he don't care about defense. He think his offense is enough. That's why I say a puncher gonna stop him. A puncher like Morrell will stop him. Low key, I'm leaning more towards. I think Benavidez will clip his ass. But it's one of them things where Benavidez got to get to Benavidez before Benavidez gets to him. I think Benavidez will clip him, and I think Bivol will easily outbox Benavidez. Easier than he did Canelo. So, it's just amazing how fans don't point that out. That his chin ain't even been tested. That I could argue that David Benavidez is not an elite fighter at 168. I can argue that he's only fought smaller fighters. I could really argue that. I'm telling you, bro, you got to beat a fighter like Morrell. Even if you beat the boy from Canada, Mabili, that would be a good win to me. I think you beat Munguia even though Munguia do got a little pop to him, I think you get to Munguia first. I think you would put him on the back foot. You might get Munguia. Berlanga might knock Benavidez out. Benavidez may be a better fighter than Berlanga. Berlanga got the power, though. Berlanga hit hard as shit. Berlanga do got the power to clip Benavidez. I'm telling you, bro, Berlanga might beat a Benavidez. That one shot you don't see. Berlanga do got one punch knockout power. Munguia got fast hands. Berlanga got heavy hands. Berlanga, I ain't even gonna lie to kick it. Even though I think David Morrell way better than Berlanga, that'd be a dangerous fight. No. Even though Berlanga, he's not. I don't think he's better than Canelo, but he's more dangerous than Munguia because I think Berlanga could hurt Canelo before I see Benavidez hurting. Benavidez ain't punching like Berlanga. He ain't punching like. I think Berlanga could clip Canelo if he could land it. I'm not saying he beat Canelo, but it's a possibility that if he land that shit, he could be the one to clip Canelo. I don't think Benavidez hurts Canelo at no point in the fight. At no point in the fight do he hurt Canelo. I don't see. You don't hit hard like that, bro. You don't. You don't, bro. Berlanga punching through some shit, though. Berlanga can punch. I'm telling you, bro, it wouldn't be a shocker if Berlanga was to stop Benavidez. And Benavidez would probably be up on the scorecards because he throw a lot of punches and he run into some, bro. But I don't know. I probably would favor Benavidez over Berlanga, but Berlanga could clip him. But, so, it's just amazing. Sean Porter just... Fans seem to act like Benavidez is just invincible. Y'all trust his chin before it's even tested. So, no. You know what I'm saying? You know. I'm telling you, bro, if you ask me, I think Tank got a way more proven chin than Benavidez and a lot of fighters. Tank got a chin. I'm telling you, bro, Barrios can crack. Definitely Isaac Cruz can crack. Definitely Roller can crack. He done fought some hard ass punches. Barrios can got popped to him. And Cruz hit him with a couple of them shots. Tank definitely got a chin. But you don't even hear commentators say no shit like that. But people seem to think Benavidez got a chin of all chins or some shit. I'm telling you, he gonna need a haggler chin to beat Canelo to me. He gonna need one of them special chins. Some shit. But I just think he's a complete offensive fighter. Very offensive. But anyway, in more shocking news, I'm gonna tell you something. I must tilt my hat. Shakur Stevenson, I've criticized you many times, but I'm also a fan. You're still one of my top 5 fighters in boxing. Special fighter. A special kind of food for you. Anyway, yeah, you're definitely a special fighter. You do fake shit. You really want to be accepted. That shit never worked for you. You tried to be Machiavelli. That shit didn't work for you. I don't know, bro. It just you trying to find your way, bro. You trying to find your way, but you just lost in the sauce. At this point, Shakur is lost in the sauce, and he's with a promotional company that don't give a fuck about him. And I always knew that shit. Man, Bob Burnham tried to say Shakur is my favorite fighter, and he's the one that I think he's the best fighter I got over here. And this, he said that shit last year or some shit. But yeah, just like when Bud was your favorite fighter, you didn't do much with him. They not doing much with you, bro. I don't know. Really, at this point, you desperate as shit, bro. Yeah, you desperate as shit. But I got to give Shakur a whole lot of... Shakur has finally done what I've damn near begged Shakur to do this. I said, Shakur, bro, you got all this smoke for Devin and Frank, but you don't never diss and talk shit about other fighters. And I said the only black fighter Shakur won't talk shit about is Tank. He want to be his friend. I've been saying that shit. Tank did tweet, bro. You really Tank to Shakur. Tank said, yeah, little homie, you really used to be up under my wing till the motherfuckers got in your head and you started calling me out. Nah. Tank damn near sounded hurt with his little tweeting ass. At this point, Tank is the king of tweeting and deleting that shit. He'll do. I bet you all them tweets is deleted right now. He don't leave it up long, but Nah. He sounded like a hurt big brother. Some shit. Nah. Shakur damn near used to be his little bro, but they got to going back and forth, and Shakur disrespected him too. Called him a fag, called him a couple names. He didn't go as savage as I think he should have went, but he disrespected Tank. And he said, bro, if you ain't talking about fighting, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit you talking. So he called him out. Like I said, he didn't go as savage, but he did disrespect Tank. He's finally, for the first time, Shakur has finally disrespected Tank. That's all I wanted. I just wanted you to disrespect him. And not only that, if it was up to me, I think you need to aggressively call him out like you was calling out Devin. I would love to see you just start really try to show up to a party and send a bottle over to Tank and his crew. I just want to see you do some shit like that. You know, even though you coming out years later talking about, oh, that wasn't me who sent the bottle. Nah, see, and then you told Devin, they made me do it. Yeah, all that shit, bro. I remember all that shit. But what I'm saying, I would like to see you aggressively call out Tank. And without bullshit to the side, it's just because I really want to see that fight. Devin versus Tank is the biggest fight in boxing, and that's the fight I want the most. But boy, I would not be upset about Tank versus Shakur. That's a top 3, top 5 fight in boxing to be made. And I favor Shakur. That's just me. I got Shakur beating Tank. But so you finally disrespected him. Shout out to you. Now on the Showbiz. Listen, I've mentioned this before, bro. Showbiz is a different kind of. He's a part of the new Negro nation. The new Negro nation. It's some new Negroes, and he's a part of it. Showbiz. I just don't know, bro. I don't know. I think damn, bro, you worse than Tim. I'm telling you, I'm surprised you ain't took Tim Bradley, because let me tell you something about Showbiz. Showbiz is one of the only black channels on YouTube that I bet you he ain't good with PB. He ain't good with all the promoters. They all fuck with him. Boy, I bet Rick Glazer love him some Showbiz. All Tom Law, all the motherfuckers. I bet I'm just surprised they ain't asked you to come on their platform and commentate. Because I know you do it. But I'm just surprised, bro. I'm just surprised because one thing about you, bro, you gonna shit on a black fighter every chance you get, and you gonna uplift every other fighter. You gonna call shit the way the mainstream want to hear it. So, I don't know, bro. I just can't explain Showbiz enough, bro. I just can't explain it enough. He's just a different kind of dude, bro. But shout out to all the content creators out there that grind. I understand it's a grind. Sometimes you may not feel like doing it, but you do it. But shout out to that. But at the end of the day, bro, a lot of you motherfuckers playing. Dudes like Showbiz, dudes like True. It's a lot of you motherfuckers that have an agenda to please white folks, to please everybody else, to try to make it in how you can. You willing to do whatever it takes. You willing to shit on your own people. Every chance you get, that's what you do. That is your mission in life. That is Showbiz. That's his mission in life. You know what you doing. You ain't being fair. No, you being fair to everybody else, but unfair to your own. That's you motherfuckers' problem. No. You know what you doing. You ain't just a nice Showbiz. Nah, bro. All that little acting shit, you very intelligent. You know exactly what you doing. Just like Charleston White know what he doing when he called the police on these goddamn rappers. You can try to make any excuse you want, but at the end of the day, nah, pimping, you can say you called the laws because of this and that and this and that, but you can't be no revolutionary talking about calling the laws and locking up rap. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But Showbiz is a different kind of dude. But this motherfucker, and I ain't even listen to the podcast, but and I never do really. But it's just to have his picture up there with Ali and to even compare. There is nothing about Ryan, nothing about him at all that I could ever compare to a goddamn Ali. There's nothing about him that I could ever compare to a Floyd. Even though Floyd did wild shit and little wild antics, there is no way. Because one thing about Ali, the biggest difference between Ali and Ryan is Ali made white folks uncomfortable. And not in a goofy, I'm just wilding. Is he got mental health? No, in a real way. And you'll never do that. You'll never tell them about. You'll never do no shit like that. So this fake revolution for kids that you've been, nah, bro. It was real with Ali. So we just not even finna do that, bro. We just not finna do that. So it's just amazing, bro. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, bro. If Ryan pull this shit off, he gonna get a movie deal and he gonna win an Oscar. And you know what the narrative gonna be? Ryan, and they gonna really compare it to some Ali. The way he put on an act and he fooled the world. He shocked the world. They thought his mind was gone. Whole time he was focused. Oh man, it's the greatest shit ever. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the greatest shit since Roberto Duran beat Sugar Ray Leonard in the first fight. I'm telling you, bro. He'll be on Jimmy Kimmel. I'm telling you what kind of narrative, and they love these narratives. They love these narratives where the non-black fighter is one punch away from being on a late night show with old Jimmy Kimmel. Some shit. I swear, I just know he gonna be on Good Morning America if he beat I'm telling you, that Tank loss gonna be a race. And I'm telling you right now, the new demand will be Tank versus Ryan at 140. The whole world will say that Tank win don't count. The boy was dehydrated. The boy couldn't breathe. No. That would be the narrative, and Tank will not get credit. And I think Tank gonna move to 140 and fight him if he was to win. I think Tank, and I know his team. I know Coach Calvin with the with them damn chains hanging from them glass. Listen, bro. Wade kept wearing that, but anyway. Listen, I'm telling you, them the rematches they would love. They would love that Isaac Cruz rematch, cause they think it's so huge of a fight, and they would love the Ryan rematch. I'm telling you, and I think Tank would do it. Devin, you in a situation where, bro, it don't matter what you do. They gonna cry for Ryan. They gonna cry for him, bro. It is it ain't no women. I'm telling you, I don't never see Ryan with no woman. They say he messing with some porn star and then propose to her. Oh, simp. But I just don't see him. I see him always with men. That big black motherfucker always. I'm telling you, that motherfucker. I think when Ryan go to the bathroom, I think he's standing there with him. No. I think when he take a shit, I think the motherfucker damn near hand him the toilet paper. That's just damn near what I think. That motherfucker is obsessed with Ryan. I mean, he's stuck to him. That motherfucker, I'm telling you, I know Ryan feel well protected, you know. But anyway, Devin, you ain't gonna gain nothing from this, and I knew that before the fight even started. But with all these antics, oh boy, I'm telling you, they might start hating you for beating the shit. That's why I want you to go and knock them out. But I'm not putting no pressure on you to get the stoppage. I just would like, even if you just beat the hell out of him and he just barely survived, whichever way it go, it ain't gonna be enough, bro. It ain't gonna be enough, and I'm gonna go a little deeper because I'm just showing you the narratives, bro. If this fight do 800,000 or 1 million pay-per-view buys, you will receive no credit. It won't bring you to the rise as a star, just like it didn't do nothing for Tank. Ain't nobody even, I'm keeping it, this damn near the first time in Tank's career where ain't nobody really even talked about him since beating Ryan. It never made him bigger. That's what I never heard nobody say. Beating Ryan never made Tank bigger. But but Ryan is the draw. I just heard Oscar say, Tank, no. When we beat Devin in the rematch, we the A side. De La Hoya and Tank gonna give him A side. I'm telling you, bro. Tank got and Devin my guy, but I'm always have a certain look towards that 55-45. I don't like it, bro. But I got past it. I don't like that shit. I don't like the respect y'all show, including Bill. I don't like the respect you showed them in the negotiations. I just don't respect, because in real life, in real times, when it come down to real shit, outside all these dudes who are obsessed with them and just think of them in weird ways, you motherfuckers are obsessed with. I'm telling you, bro, it ain't women, it's men. That's why they keep trying to demand he's a star. Low key, Devin bigger, bro. Look at their last fights. Look without Tank, without a black fighter. Who is Ryan? Look at all his fights, and without a black fighter, show me what it looked like. You really bigger, bro. Devin really bigger than Ryan. That's a fact. The only fighter that's really bigger than Devin is Tank. Devin is a fast rising star. The only fighter bigger than him is Tank. And I said that shit. I ain't none of them. But you know what? And throughout these whole throughout this build up, I keep hearing the announcers, all these commentators, they all keep saying, well, do you think the pay-per-view will be a success? I heard they went down on the tickets. They are so concerned with what these numbers are going to be. But I have yet to hear the Tim Zoo Fund. Haven't it been damn near a month? And we still don't know these numbers, huh? No demand for that. Listen, bro, they watching these numbers for two reasons. For one, if it don't do good, because there's no pressure on Ryan. That shit don't do good, they just going to say, well, Devin, you just don't sell. If that shit do 200,000 pay-per-view buys, they just going to say Devin don't sell and it was Devin's fault. They're not going to say Ryan sabotaged the fight. The narrative would be Devin just don't sell. So him beating Ryan don't do nothing for him because he just don't sell no way. If the shit hit 1 million pay-per-view buys, it's going to bring Ryan's stock up. And everybody going to bow down to Ryan. Well, he did 2 back-to-back million pay-per-view buys. And Ryan done that. I'm telling you, bro, most fans credit Ryan for that 1.2 million pay-per-view. They don't credit Tank. They say that shit was because of Ryan, not Tank. I'm just showing you, bro. But like I said, you motherfuckers didn't put the Oscar Duarte on pay-per-view. And yet, it's no way around it, bro. It's no way around it, bro. Ryan is the king of clout. I give him that. That's the only thing he the king. That motherfucker is the king of clout. And he the king of making men feel weird. I don't know. That's what I think he the king of. I'm telling you, I think it's a bunch of men that are really obsessed with Ryan. I really think that shit. I really, really think that. I'm telling you. But the disrespect. And you know what? It'd be a difference if it wasn't a black man that compared Ryan to that. Because I could hear. I'm telling you, bro, they was trying to compare Lomachenko to Ali and shit. All kind of shit. They compared Fatback Fury to Ali. White folks gonna do that. But Showbiz, bro, I know you got a Mexican wife and whatever, she's Latino or whatever and all that there, and you try to do your Taco Tuesdays with that weird hat on. But anyway, Pippin, it's a damn shame as a black man that you would compare Ryan Garcia to Muhammad Ali, one of our greats, the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson may be the pound for pound best of all time, but the greatest of all time is Ali. Yeah, he the greatest. But it's just disrespectful, bro. Let that man live and let his name live in peace. Don't compare no Ryan. Don't compare just because you talking shit. Well, if that's the case, compare Rolly to Ali, cause he talk shit. Like, stop it, bro. Just stop it. Stop it, bro. It just ain't enough bananas in the world, bro. It ain't enough bananas in the world to feed you, bro. It just ain't enough. So. But yeah, like I said, I just point those things out because I know it's not an accident that these dudes say the things I know it's an agenda. I know it's strategic. So, yeah. So, I don't know. You definitely gonna get your reward soon. I'm telling you, they fuck around and put Showbiz in the Hall of Fame or some shit. You know, like they did Rocky. Rocky bounce out. Rocky bounce out. Anyway, it is what it is, man. I don't know, man. This motherfucker compared them to Ali. Wow. But you know another thing to all you motherfuckers that don't like Bill so much, and you get mad at Devin because you don't like Bill because he talked too much, and you don't like Devin because he had a father in his life, and he ain't hood. Ryan Garcia ain't from the hood. Ryan Garcia ain't no street dude. He had both his parents in his life. Why don't the stigma, why don't y'all do that, he had a daddy? Why don't y'all ever say that about Ryan? You never said about T.O. Well, he had a father. You ain't have it hard like Tank. Why don't y'all compare that shit with T.O. and Ryan? Baboons. No. Why don't you compare that shit? You got so much disdain for Bill Haney, but Ryan Garcia father called you motherfuckers nappy head, and you ain't got nothing to say about Ryan's father. You ain't got nothing to say about Ryan having it good coming up, but you motherfuckers want Devin to be a gangster and mad because he ain't a gangster. So just keep it all the way across the board, black fans and Tank fans and all you motherfuckers. But you ain't gonna keep it out across the board. You got energy for a certain fighter that look like you, and that's what you motherfuckers gonna do. And another thing about you content creators that I noticed, and fans, you motherfuckers really don't love boxing. No, you motherfuckers really don't love boxing. One thing I can't admit, I love the South, bro. I love watching boxing. Even though it's very biased, even though it's very corrupt, I love boxing. Over any sport, hands down, it ain't close. I study the shit. So I really love boxing when I talk this shit. Even if I'm talking shit, I still love boxing, bro. I think most content creators, and I think most fans, I think y'all don't love boxing. Y'all really don't. You don't love boxing. You don't love boxing. You don't love boxing. You just want your fighter to win. That's how y'all some I want my fighter to win as fans. That's who you motherfuckers are. Y'all not really. You want some mess. That's all you want, bro. You motherfuckers want to win an argument and you want some mess. Like a little broad. That's what you motherfuckers are to me. I'm telling you, don't love boxing, you love mess. That's why black fans and black content creators encourage black fighters to talk shit, do monkey shit, do the monkey dance, do this to get your name high. So that's just what it is, bro. But you motherfuckers don't love boxing. I just had to expose that. I just want to expose, and I don't think motherfuckers like Showbiz love boxing. You motherfuckers love your agenda. You love your master. That's what you motherfuckers love. I'm telling you, boy, you ain't got to whip Showbiz. You ain't got to ever hit him with that whip. You ain't got to ever hit him with that. He was one of them slaves. He was one of them slaves that would have never got hit. It's some slaves that never got hit with that whip. They was that goddamn well behaved. I just don't know. He one of them that would have never got hit with that whip. Butter biscuit eating motherfucker. Anyway, this is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George. With that, I'm out.